watched another human basically be killed right in front of them.
He was proud of what he had done.
Did those girls deserve to die?
No, sir, they did. I was scared, man. I was scared.
This case really is about every woman's worst nightmare.
His sole purpose is to commit crimes to benefit, and if that means taking a human life, then he's willing to do so.
Why don't you just start at the beginning from that morning and tell me what happened?
I walked in the store around about 9:30. I went back to the counter, put the meat on the counter, said, oh, let me get a loaf of bread too, and I got a loaf of bread. That's what I said, oh yeah, let me get some bicycle patches. So when he got the bicycle patches, that's what I...
Now, who asked for the bicycle patches?
Said did.
Said did.
He asked for the bicycle patches, that's when I went through the door.
The door by the side over there?
No, the little glass door. The little door where they walk in to get behind the counter.
Okay, and then what happened?
When he went to turn his back to get the bicycle patches, that's when I grabbed him and pushed him to the floor, and then I hit him. Then
what did you hit him with, Glenn?
My hand. Then I hit him, then I kicked him in the chest. When I kicked him in the chest, his head hit the things.
Hit what?
He had to hit the shelf.
Did he fall right away, or did you have to hit him again to push him down?
No, he went down, and he raised back up. That's when I kicked him in the chest.
Okay.
That's when his head bumped the shelf, and that's when the head went into the back, checked for the tape. It says no tape, no tape.
Now you say no tape. Explain what you mean by no tape. Is there a security camera there? Right?
Yeah, that's the camera, yes, sir.
After said check for the tape, then what
They
happened?
grabbed the youngster, the man's son, and brought him. I told him to open the machine, and he was just too frightened to open the machine. He was more screaming than doing anything. So I just flipped it upside down, and I seen him love. He clicked it.
Said turned the whole cash register upside down, or just flipped the...
He just flipped the cash register upside down.
Uh-huh.
And that's when he clicked the little, I don't know, some of the wire was up under there.
Found a wire?
Some of the safety switch, I guess.
And then what happened?
It opened.
And then what'd y'all do?
Got the money out.
I'm Alan Brown, Houston Police Homicide. It's July 22nd, 1995. State your name for me.
Garcia Glen White.
We've been discussing about a girl that was found over on Lynn Street. Why don't you tell me about that, okay?
She passed by me, and I asked her what's up. She says nothing. Like this. She said, what you want? She said, what's up with you like that? I said, nothing. I mean, nothing much. I got $10. Like this. She said, oh, $10? I said, yeah. She said, yeah. I said, okay. So she come through and sat on the porch. She didn't really sit on the porch. She just stood up.
What does that mean? Like
sex-wise, I mean...
Sex for $10?
Sex for $10, or sex, whatever.
How many times did you hit her?
I hit her about 3 times, to be exact. I hit her about 3 times.
Hit her pretty hard?
Yeah, I hit her pretty hard.
Okay.
Pretty hard that she laid down and then moved.
She went on the ground and didn't move?
She laid there moaning.
Okay, and what'd you do?
Just put my clothes. I had already put my clothes on. I sat down on the carpet. I said, damn, man. I just said, f*** it, man. I just rolled up in the coffin. I just left.
So y'all called the dog, they come out? The dog pound?
Health department. They come out.
Did they look?
They didn't want to open the van, and they called the police.
Oh, they found her in there, and then they called the police. Did y'all direct the dog pound into the house?
No, we directed him up under the house. Like the odor was around the house somewhere, like we smelled the foul odor. And that's when he pulled the plywood back and said, oh, that must be the dog over there in the corner. I couldn't see nothing but her hair sticking out from under the carpet.
Do you remember going over there with Terrence one day? So who all was in the apartment when y'all got there?
It's me, her, and Terrence.
What about her daughters? Were they there?
Yeah, they was there.
Where were they?
I didn't know they was there, though. They was in the back room. I didn't know they was there, though. When we got over there, we just sat down at the table and, and Terrence told her, this is my friend Glenn, and this is me. I said, how you doing right there?
So you were telling her that y'all had shared the dope for in exchange for what?
Sex.
In exchange for sex, okay. So what did she do?
She reached in the kitchen drawer and grabbed the knife, and that's when Terrence grabbed the knife from her.
Did he stab her once or a bunch of times?
I can't even remember. When he stabbed her the first time, I just fell back to the floor. Girls come out the bedroom. I didn't even know the girl was in the bedroom.
When the girls came out of the bedroom, what happened?
Terrence ran towards the bedroom. Both of them came out. And one of them tried to go towards the front door. That's the one I grabbed. Terrence ran on out the bedroom, and that's when he come in there and stabbed her, man. And I was on out of there, man. I panicked, man. I didn't see nothing, never seen nothing like that. I don't know why he did it.
Glenn, how come this is 1995? This all happened back in November of 1989. How come you never came forward and told anybody this? Huh?
I don't know.
Did those girls deserve to die?
No, sir, they did.
Then how come you didn't come forward sooner and tell us about what happened?
I was scared, man. I was scared, okay? I was scared.
You know that telling a lie is going to probably be a lot worse than telling the truth in this particular situation, don't you?
Yes.
Was there anybody really named Terrence there with you?
Yeah, Terrence was there.
So what we're dealing with is 2 capital murders, 5 dead victims, 3 different transactions, 2 teenage girls. His DNA and his DNA is at the crime scene of the triple homicide. It is very difficult not to look at the crime scene photos of these 2 young girls and not cry at the lives they could have led and the lives they were deprived of.
The state of Texas carried out the execution of Garcia Glen White at 6:56 p.m. He did give a final statement. He accepted responsibility for what he had done, and he apologized to the families of his victims. He then sang the hymn, "I Trust in God."
The victims and their families are never made whole by the executions, but at least the legal process finally comes to a conclusion.